Hello, I'm Martin Fenska and welcome to another part of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World on Overlord difficulty. In this part, we want to finally capture the remaining Lanashar's provinces, or at least most of them, all those that are actually worth taking. Maybe we'll have to kill his heroes again, it depends on how strong the scout is. But I think that after we get rid of the heroes that are up right now, he shouldn't be able to resurrect them any soon, because it's quite expensive. Resurrect high level heroes plus to hire full army for them again. Without income, he really can't keep doing that for too long. So yeah, let's start playing and try to grab as many provinces as possible. We need both of our heroes to grab like 5 provinces, so hopefully we can do that. And of course, we're gonna keep an eye on some interesting targets for the commander, because we still want more experience, and we are still trying to get access to tier 4 units, so we could sacrifice them and get our devils. Quick look on the rituals. There really is no need to use them anymore, or at least most of them. 220 gold per turn is fine. I'm not gonna build anything in this point because I want to get the marble first, before we really start building stuff, and probably also the Black Lotus that we want to get before we start building any higher tier magic buildings. The scout is going to explore here. Maybe we get lucky and actually get the mithril to have both the resources. That will be a very significant discount for most of the stuff that you still want to build. Okay, so why are you going back? No, you're not going back. I've been thinking about what the warrior is going to do, and it's high priority to make sure that Lanashire can't do anything than building some buildings sooner. Those buildings can wait, it's fine, our economy looks good. But if Lanashire keeps resurrecting his heroes, that will just slow us down. Okay, so enough talking, let's finally start playing. And also I'm curious if we're gonna keep finding those crippled mob guards that we have seen in the previous like 2 turns with the commander. Here, you know what, we should be able to do this as an auto combat, but I have no idea was the last time we actually repaired the gear. I'm gonna let them leave, repair the gear, and next time we can try this as auto combat. Okay, this looks much better. This looks like a proper guide. And yeah, as these with the commander, I really want to fight them. It's still some experience, and it doesn't take that long. We can start some fireballs. Let's try to go as fast as possible. Come on, kill him, and should probably kill at least one more bowman. What does it look like here? Do you have double shot? No, he doesn't have double shot, so one of our healers will probably take a hit. I think this, no, not this guy, but without double shot, really shouldn't be a problem. Or the magician, whatever. How does it look like with our range defense? 3 on the healers, 9 on the magician while standing in the swamp. Yeah, that's fine. Level ups. Really tempted to take the counter attack here. Counter attack that's basically just for these easy fights where we just want to speed things up. In the really tough fights that we want to try, the attack is a lot more important, because in those fights we really don't want to allow anything to hit us. Let's go for the attack. This is much better or much easier. Double counter attack, of course, is the choice here. And here we can actually perform the ritual if demons try to capture this province. Well, good luck with that against Monster Guard. Nothing interesting. And here, people are quite happy it seems, so let's work on our karma, work on our treasury. Excellent. And here, I think I'm actually gonna bless the hero. 20 gems is worth it. We could get 400. Nope. It's probably a higher chance to get something from the hero if we are playing for a good side. I'm not sure about that, but I think that's how it works. The more good you are, the higher chance that the hero gives you something. How far are we from the capital? This is a third ring. The guards of the ancients and inquisitors both could be decent on the third ring. It's like 3 inquisitors if it's a proper tier 3 army, but now we need those provinces first, especially provinces with resources. So you're gonna keep moving, and here, before I forget, let's build the storehouse, and he gonna repair, which is gonna cost us 500 gold. Damn, that's expensive. Our gear, I wanted to say it's not that amazing, but the sword and boots, that's a high tier. That's some high tier items, and probably the enchanted chainmail as well. Oh, that's the reason. It'd be interesting to get another item from the paladin set to get the 3 set bonus, like the cloak would be nice. Okay, anything interesting here? Tainted One's adventures. Nothing we want to attack. Okay, 3. Do we want the gem income? So let's attack this province as well. That's Dark Brotherhood. We have resistance 8. Okay, we can definitely do that as auto combat. What about the scout? You can start exploring. How long for the battle? 6 turns. Okay, and 1 turn for extravaganza. So here we're gonna engage them. It's some basically free experience for the warrior. I'm gonna start the fight. And start with Astral Energy. Yep, against resistance. Like 11 with the Astral Energy. They really didn't have a chance. Okay. Same thing again. Where are the bowmen to the north? Okay, these are numbers that I'd like to see on all our demons. The 26 counter attack. That's what you want to see. Look at these level ups. Ah, this is tough one. 7-4, it would boost us to 9-6 before we get the bonuses from the commander. Or 20 counter attack before again, bonuses from commander. again, for these fights against guards, the counterattack is better. But against the highest tier armies, we have to take the armor. Just in those high tier fights, counterattack really becomes almost irrelevant. I'd like to take it, speed things up, but I can't. Okay, keep exploring. Here, let's actually hire healers. And now we have enough money to kill all the trolls. A rebellion, where is that? Probably here, I'd say. Yeah, and they're too strong this time. Should probably hire monsters here. Look at the army. Was it that province? Just checking. Yep. Okay, well, we have to go without it for now. But at some point I want to get it back and get that Black Lotus. Nothing interesting here. So let's keep moving. What are these guys doing? Nothing. Cult of the Dragon. Well, that still has to wait. +1, +1. Province that is guarded by mob, so that means... Actually, mob is free, he's just taking part of the province's income, I think. What I was thinking is that by guarding a province like this, he's losing gold. I think with the mob guard, it's not that bad. It just reduces the income. But we still don't want it. Man of War, 6-3. We want this province for the income, at least for those gems. So let's move there. Can we maybe use Fairwind? We can. At this point, we can afford to use it on the warrior to speed things up at least a little bit. You will keep exploring, and up here we are going north still. Go. We should have some interesting provinces in this corner. It's very far from all capital provinces. I think we can get to like 5th, even 6th rank here. So at some point I probably want to explore these provinces. Okay, this time it's much better. They are not staying up on like 2 hit points. This is what we want to see. For the Fiend, thinking resistance, healer. The extra morale would be nice, but now we have extra stamina from the hero. Let's go for the morale. I think it's better when they're tired than when they're panicking. You will keep exploring. People can help. Same here, and we're gonna lose this province. 13-1. Whatever, I'd say for now. I don't really care that much. Brigands. No, that's not a target that we are looking for. Brigands and bandits, that's easy no matter how far from the capital they are, at least at this point. So let's keep going. And okay, so you're gonna capture this province, then we want this one. and this is gonna take a while because you have to siege the outpost. Once we have these three provinces, we are fine. Here we have lost two. Okay, so we are almost done. Extravagant. So let me check. Do we need to use it somewhere? I want to avoid losing provinces. We can prevent that. Let's use it here. Seems that all the provinces that have problems with population are guarded. It's probably better to at least start it manually. Way too many crossbowmen. Okay, I can kill a first one. Next, then we should be able to kill another one. And then we probably just keep going after these three. And they'll be killing the rest of the army with counterattacks. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Oh well. I completely forget that now when he has a wand he can actually shoot. I think at this point the ace shouldn't be able to fail. No limits. Yep. Okay. Health, and I think just keep going for combat. At least I'm now significantly faster when it comes to killing mob guard. Works quite well, those two fireballs as a start. Really, with 19 hit points he still stays alive. Okay, so what are we going to take next? I'm thinking the magic power. It's definitely the most useful from all these abilities. I don't want to continue leveling the one master. The initiative is nice, but spell power could be more useful. I mean, we can still decide on the next level. Let's look up the magic power and then we decide. Okay, good. Material deposit. Perfect. Here. Whatever. Let's just invest some gold. And now we're gonna lose another province. And this one is 15-6. It used to be a capital. That's something we want to get back. Okay, let's probably job for the scout, I think, now. Just recapture these provinces. It was this one. What's the guard? Dwarves. I think we need a commander for that. Oh, hello. Uh, this province is quite poor, so let's just ignore it and attack some dwarves. That's a fight that should be interesting and worth doing. Not as much for the loot, but more for the experience. And dwarves, well, always interesting fights. Okay, I just hope that we can kill all the siege weapons in that fight fast enough. Um, Whatever, let's just speed things up, let them leave. It's not that interesting. Oh, and it's only 10 guards. Well, it's weaker than I expected. Okay, so let's attack. Hmm. You have to get behind them somehow. Like this style would be perfect. I can't do it. Okay, let's try to kill this guy. Never mind. This might be interesting. Need to kill this dwarf. So now we can kill the first catapult. The problem is that this demon can't reach anything. I think we'll have to be careful here. Curse, curse, and one more curse. Still want to send him forward, and now the question is, do we want to wrap this catapult? Or do we want to use astral energy and kill this one? I think I'll try to get a kill. Okay, so they can't reach our casters, and I hope that our demons are strong enough to handle all the attacks. I just hope that they don't focus on this guy. That could be dangerous. 9, 12. This is a lot of damage, so let's see what they're gonna do. Okay, that's fine. They're probably gonna focus here. No, they're not focusing. Good. Even means that we can fly back, play it really safe. Um, oh, come on. Oh, their resistance is high, but I didn't expect they can actually survive the fireball. Come on. So it wasn't a bad fight. I really expected more units, but maybe it's good that it was just 10, because it was hard to get those siege weapons. Almost 1000 gold. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That this fight is worth doing, and now we should get quite a few level ups. A hit point here. This is basically just resistance against stunning blow. That extra morale with the resistance. I think I want to make sure that we have the stunning blow. For this guy, it's attack. And holy crap. Well, I didn't expect that we would get 2 pieces from the dragon set. Okay, I take it back. This fight was interesting when it comes to loot. This is probably the best loot I've ever seen from this kind of shop. Like usually it's just like 5 pieces of mail armor that are completely useless. Hmm. Higher healers, you know, just avoiding problems. And this is 45 compared to 62. That's definitely an upgrade. And do you want to sacrifice plus 8 gold per turn in exchange for range defense, resistance, hit points? I think we can afford to do that at this point. Maybe we actually build a storehouse and should probably repair commander's gear as well. And now we can take the last province, and you, buddy, can move north. Okay, 2 more turns for the illusionary battle. Oh, you can run, but you definitely can't hide. Okay, and finally we have a word of power here. It's basically the reason why I took magicians. I wanted to test them with the word of power. So let's take it. Here we're just gonna stand on the hill and hopefully kill them before they can come to us. Not that it really matters, but I just want to do this as fast as possible. Oh, come on. Oh, forget about this guy that he was in range. Oh, and the last kill is for the hero as well. Okay, so that's 1 province. What is this? Appoint a new deputy, and uh, this is the 2nd province that we want to get back. We have 15 gold and 6 gems we can't leave behind. Now, another storehouse to make sure the warrior is ready for the siege. And what about the oh, look at this. Nice. I'm not sure that elves are a good idea, but clerics and Cult of the Titan definitely are. I think I'm gonna start with clerics. I like that. Maybe this is like miles away from all the capital provinces. Probably gonna see some paladins there. Um, the fight could take quite a while. Cult of the Titan is gonna be faster, so maybe let's do that because we are running out of time for this part. Uh, hmm, one more turn for the battle. Okay, let's do the Cult of the Titan. Here, I'm gonna let them leave, I think, and begin the siege. We have seen fights against the mob too many times. Ah, come on. I'm not sure that we want to do this. Because we can't kill those giants fast enough. There can be, I think, up to 3 giants. We can just use sleep on one of them, but the other one would still get an attack. I'm afraid that that one attack might be fatal. It's tempting, but losing units at this point, I really don't want to start leveling new ones. You know what, guys? I'm gonna make a cut here. I'll have to think about this fight, and I probably have to check if it's possible to have 3 giants in this army or not. If there can be 3 giants, I definitely will even think about trying it. With 2 giants and 16 units, well, we still close. It's basically just our 3 demons against this whole army for a while. Those clerics might be easier after all. Damn, we need those devils. We need our own tier 4 units. Yeah, let's retreat. Didn't quite work the way I planned. You're gonna continue the siege. We can hire healers here uh, and send some people to help. Okay, so now what we have to do is get these resources. Then we're gonna move north, grab the Black Lotus, and we are going to build the Castle of Darkness. Then we recruit warlocks, we sacrifice them, get our devils, and then we get these highest tier fights. That's a good fight against those giants. I want to do that at some point, but I really think that we should get our tier 4 units first. Okay, so we still have a lot of work to do in this chart. But that's how it usually is when you want to level an army close to level 30 and you want to get tier 4 units. It's usually just first part, get rid of all AIs, make sure that they won't cause trouble, and then the real game starts when you are getting to those tough fights and to the real interesting leveling. I may play off camera a bit, but because I don't think that just going from one side of the map to the other would be super interesting. So once I have the mithril, the marble, and we are in this province, I'm gonna start recording. I'm gonna record the fight when we are trying to get the Black Lotus. And I think we have some Cult of the Medusa, Cult of the Hydra here. So there is some interesting fights in the capital. We have Cult of the Titan, so yeah, we have some interesting fights around the capital. just hope that we could maybe get those warlocks at this point. That's what I'm going to try. Have those warlocks ready when we get these fights. Not sure that it's going to work. We have 8,000, but with the price of the buildings that we are planning to build, that will disappear in a few turns. But we'll see. I'll do my best. I'll just play with our economy, by the way. 297. I mean 57. That's decent. Okay. So yeah, as I said, everyone is dead or locked up in the capital, and the game can begin. So I hope that you like this part, that you're gonna join me for the next one, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.